Welcome to the first episode of Ozmods. I'm Aaron. And I'm Josh. Today we're going to be working on Josh's car. So what exactly are we doing? Today we're going to be fitting up a new exhaust, seeing if it does anything to the sound and the performance on a budget. So here's my ride. This is my 2005 VZ Holden ute. It houses a 3.6 litre V6, putting out 175 kilowatts at the fly. This particular model is auto, but that's enough about my car. Let's go see what tools we need. Okay guys, we're going to grab some of the tools we're going to need for this job. We're going to need some sockets, a ratchet, a brake bar because those bolts are FT, 17mm socket. We're also going to need a scraper to remove the old exhaust gasket, flathead screwdriver to remove all the exhaust hangers. We're also going to need WD-40 and axle stands. Safety first. Let's go do this. First we drove up onto some boards to give us a sturdy platform to work off. We then jacked up the car and put it on axle stands. Okay, so we're going down to our local auto parts store because we just snapped an axle stand, believe it or not. Okay, so we've made our way to Super Cheap. Just got to locate and purchase some new axle stands. Alright, now that we got our new axle stands, we can place them under our car and get on with business. The stock exhaust has two mounting flanges with a total of 4 bolts. These need to be removed before we can take the exhaust off the car. And now we're on to the other side to remove that flange as well, and then we can start on pulling off the exhaust hangers. So while Josh is removing the old exhaust hangers, I'm just prepping up the new bolts we have to screw on the new exhaust. I'm also using some Loctite. This is anti-seize Loctite, just to stop any threading on the bolts. Use a flathead screwdriver to pry off all the old exhaust clips. But be gentle because you're going to want to reuse these later. After you slide off the rubber hangers, the whole exhaust will pull out the front of the car. And how easy is that? Now we can put the new one on. As you can see, the exhaust needed to be changed. The new exhaust features 2.5 Y section into 2.5 high flow muffler into 2.5 straight through pipe. Fit exhaust using the same steps as reversed. Make sure to use the new supplied gaskets. So we're back at Super Cheap to check out their huge range of exhaust tips. That's the one we're going to get. Now that we have our mad tip, we're going to need to fit it on. But first we need to modify the tail section of the pipe to accommodate for the extra length. We used an angle grinder and just took a bit off. Okay, so the tail pipe's in and it's looking awesome. And now let's go see how it sounds. So it's done. And how good is it? It's awesome. So what was the total build cost? Total build cost, well, we started off with an exhaust we found on eBay for $230, $50 for postage, and $20 for a tip. That's only half price of what it cost at the shop. And what was the total gain? Well, before we did the exhaust, we did a 0 to 100 in 9 seconds. And after? 9 seconds. What? You're kidding. But it sounds awesome. Stay tuned for the next episode. His car reveal. Do you reckon it's going to be a hell of a lot faster than my car? Just waiting to go. Yeah, that's good, man. Let's get this one.